All right, man. Back with the part two about Vixenkin, I believe her name is, the Broomfield lady who got the mixed kids, but yet got a lot to say about passport bros and typically black men. You already know that these devils, that's typically who they talking about. But she literally is the walking example. And this is the part two about her response to the Now You a Single Mom viral song as promised. We're going to get into it and break it down, man, and see what other lies she got to tell and, see if the literally the number one producer of the stereotype of the black man abandoning his kids got to say. Let's see if that number one producer shows up in this video while pretending to care about the community when really she only care about her own image. Let's go.
So I legit made a video in response to that viral single mom song. He was like, you let him hit it raw. You didn't have second thoughts. Now you're a single mom. Now you're a single mom.
That's why she mad. Why you had to sing it?
And in the video, I pretty much started off talking about race. And a lot of men were trying to act like they were confused about why I even brought up race when he did not specify in the song what race the single mother is. So I was trying to explain to y'all that it's a black man who created the song, right?
But those men are still accurate and not confused, ma'am. He still didn't specify who he was talking about. We know that it's more than y'all that are single mothers. Y'all say it all the time. Now, white women do it too. So we know that it's more than you guys. You're just a hit dog will holler, as some of y'all would say when the shoe is on the other foot. Like when that lady was talking about how y'all vagina smell when y'all go get a wax. She didn't specify it was black women either, but guess who attacked her and rushed her for it? That that lady who had the business of waxing you guys' vagina. Guess who attacked her? It was y'all. And she had to let y'all know she didn't specify. She just was saying that women in general are smelly, and you guys were the ones that burst the doors down. Let me tell you something, because the hit dog will holler. So that's what that is.
There's already this stereotype that black men do not take care of his children, right? And since a single woman is nothing but a woman who had a father who abandoned their child, I don't think that it was a good look for the community.
Didn't I tell y'all these people was the world's biggest hypocrite? Now I think they just moved up to the world's biggest liar. I think the only one that got them beat is Satan. This woman just said a single mother is nothing but a mother who the father abandoned the child. Okay, so what about the ones that's DNA testing these men and it comes up to not be their father? Comes up to not be the child of the father. Ask Maury how he was able to make millions off you dummies on his show every day. Yes, he is. I am 1000% sure, Maury. Now, Maggot gonna say that's fake, right? All those episodes was fake. None of them was real. Let you tell it. But they also have the facts, the data and statistics to also back up this claim. Ma'am, they're trying to pass laws so they can be mandatory paternity tests that people have been fighting for years, but they don't really want that because they make money out of a lot of y'all being open swinging doors, As the Bible say, close your quiver, you prick against every arrow. But you said that this is the result of that. Now, the lying thing just said that it's a stereotype on a black man already about him abandoning his kids, and then became the mouth of the stereotype. I mean, the literally walking liar proved to be the group of people who started it and pushed the stereotype. It literally showed up in the video. But yet she tried to speak on it as if it was an invisible man that started the stereotype about the black man. No, it was you and your group. This is what y'all do. And she's going to continue to do it throughout the whole video. But this lady has look like 3 or 4 kids, I believe 3 sons. And they mixed. They're like they're from a white man. Y'all can go check them out. Do it before she block it or make it private because you know how they do. But yeah, y'all 3 of them. And she's a single mom in him. And I don't see where he at. Huh? What if all that? Because y'all say he pay for everything and they make sure that they take care of their kids and we don't. And like I said again, you see how you don't see any bashing him or beating him down about how he left. But that would have been a brother left her with 3 kids. Oh, you would know his name, you would have his picture up there, probably his mugshot and everything about how he was a predator and left them. And she would have told you how she was a strong black mother of 3. But since they mix, I guess she don't want those other races of men knowing that she got them. So maybe that's why she don't really talk about it like that. Who knows? But yeah, she got him. So she's the walking example, and that's why she pissed off. But we're going to get into more of her lies, break them down, and see what other fairy tale she has to explain to us. Let's go. Oh, and let me say this before we get back into it. She mentioned the community. Ma'am, please, you got kids out of the community. You don't care nothing about the community. You care about your image. You care about what he's saying, and you know it's true, and you don't want those things out. You see what I'm saying? You're like what goes in the house stays in the house, but yet you telling everybody else business that's in the house. This is what you do. And she gonna speak on the community. What community? How to get a white man one-on-one community? That these niggas ain't nothing to what you about to do right now, which is talk about how somebody abandon y'all as if y'all not willingly. We got evidence and videos, ma'am, of y'all admitting that y'all want scammers and dope boys, and you don't want a man to work a 9 to 5, and you too young, not right now, you having fun, and how you smash 3 dudes and 2 women at the same time. But yeah, you sitting up here lying all day. Women have been smashing random men since before really the 60s when they had the free love or whatever. They've been doing this. They've been doing it before that, but that came a time where they just decided, hey, this is what we gonna do. And they was getting pregnant and having babies willy-nilly and didn't know who the father was. Then these people were having orgies and stuff. You see what I'm saying? And you trying to sit here and act like, it's just an epidemic of you flowers and women who just waiting at home for Pastor Geno Jennings broadcast to come on so you can get in the word. Oh, shut up, you liar.
I spoke on him being a fair-skinned black man, and I stated that there's already division outside of the community and we have to deal with it within our own community. And he even said that on his page.
What community, ma'am? Notice she keep talking about the community as if she's so concerned about the community. I mean, you can go look at all this lady videos, from her Facebook to where she got her mixed kids to her TikTok. Lady, you don't give a damn about no community. You care about black women. That's all you care about. And it's obvious. Only time y'all give a damn about a community when you want somebody to come help you do something in it. But you a outside race dater. So what are you talking about? How do you going to speak on the community when you could care less about that? That's not something you're concerned about, and it's obvious because of what type of person you are, and you're a walking hypocrite. You pretend to be concerned about a certain topic here, which is the community, but then you go look at all your videos and it's totally against the black man, the man in general in America. But I don't say you ain't got too much to say about that man you had to mix kids with, though. From what I can see, I bet you ain't got no videos bashing that, because y'all typically don't do that. When y'all break up with them, it's a mutual agreement. It's something that we just didn't see eye to eye. Y'all don't typically have nothing bad to say. But what community, though? We don't have a community with you. It's how to get a white man one-on-one with you, lady. And you're literally a walking example. You like those Black Lives Matter chicks. That whole thing was to destroy the nuclear family, and literally was living that life. These women had girlfriends. So they was really about that. That's what you is. Ain't no damn community.
And then he said that, oh, well, all my life I've been approached, and other races talk about black men because they perceive me as one of the good black men. And then he put on his hood and was like, I'm one of them ones. Like, now you trying to overcompensate. I'm going to share a clip.
One of the funniest things about being light-skinned is that my entire adult life, so many non-black people feel so comfortable coming up to me, expressing their negative opinions about black people because I'm perceived as one of the good ones. Nah, bitch. I'm one of them ones. You finna get fired.
Another reason I brought up race was because on his page, there are 3 white women rocking 3 black baby dolls with the song playing in the background. So I said, you're the one opening these doors for them to demean us because you're doing it yourself. So a lot of men commented on the post and was like, you women have no accountability. Stop opening your legs to these men and blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, but it got a lot of truth to it, though. Y'all do have no accountability. You guys know typically more 304s than we do. And y'all know the stories. Y'all know the stories that y'all know about them are more horrifying than we can ever pretty much imagine. And if we ever get to sit down and really get the scoop from you, man, we'd be like, what? I wouldn't be, because I'm not surprised that none of you guys do. But you're talking about what he did or said is the reason why people outside of the community demean us. No, the videos you make about men and what they do and how they predators and how passport bros and how to doing women overseas and how the women overseas don't bathe for months. That's demeaning people. But you didn't think about that, huh? You all walking hypocrite. Oh, they're demeaning us and them 3 white women holding those black babies. Yeah, that's what you worried about. Cause you know you a non-black man chaser. So you don't want that, you don't want the truth out about you. You like, man, I'm trying to get one so I can marry. I'm already a single mother of 3 by one of them, allegedly. So I'm this is gonna mess me up. That's what y'all be concerned about. That's what y'all be concerned about. But yet your videos and what you talk about in them and how you putting people down, even women who you don't know nothing about, which is the one overseas, which is what you did in one of your videos that I put up. This is a part 2 of pretty much intertwining those both together because you're a ridiculous person, but that's nothing new. I mean, you just doing what you do. It's in your DNA to just be a walking hypocrite and a liar. You see what I'm saying? And back to the stereotype that you was talking about. Y'all about to see how this woman just continue to just throw you under the bus about how you abandon kids. And the reason why single mothers are single mothers is not because they spreading their legs to every Tom, D, and Harry, but it's because she got pregnant with her husband's baby and he abandoned her. Now those 3 kids you got, right? Those 3 boys by that non-black man. Are they, I mean, I'm assuming they look mixed. They look white. I mean, you ain't got them nowhere in the photo, which is scary and confusing to me because y'all said that man paid for everything. You see what I mean? But you ain't, you just see you and them. So what happened? You see what I'm saying? What happened? But that's a whole nother story. I'm sure it is. But I say that to say this, right? Y'all talk as if y'all are getting married to men and becoming single mothers. Like how the hell? Ooh, like, how do you sit up there and just lie all day? It takes you 9 months, damn near 10 to have a baby, not 9 minutes. You see what I'm saying? So you talk as if you guys are marrying these men and then they walking away. You will have like 3 or 4 of them, and on 5 still be talking about how you was abandoned and left with them. So did this man that you can have your kids by, the mixed ones, were you married? Did he marry you? Because y'all always talking like that's what they do with y'all. And we just get y'all pregnant and walk off. You see, and that's why I'm seeing typically in a few of your videos that you notice you don't really bring up the race of the man too much. From what I see, I don't know, y'all can let me know. And I see why that is, because you got mixed kids. So you don't want to really make it personal. You see, but if you didn't and you had black ones, I'm pretty sure you would be smearing that black man all over the place. But since you got the mixed one, well, you try to just make it seem like you're cordial, but you're not. You're not. You just in that situation. So you are the example. You are the proof that's in the pudding. You see? So you kind of stay away from that. Because like I said, y'all don't bash non-racist men when y'all have kids with them. Y'all try to really talk really with an understanding for the most part from what I see. You see? But I brought up her husband because y'all are never married. Y'all just be busting out children. Like that lady that said, somebody better take care of all these kids. She had like 17 of them. When they found her in the hotel, I think she was pregnant with number 18. You know what I'm saying? That's y'all. You see? But carry on.
See, if you go on my page, you will see a viral post where I say some men are not players, they're predators. They lie to women, they manipulate women, and y'all need to stop acting like that all us women just get pregnant from one night stands. You get what I'm saying? Like, some people be in relationships with these men. They begin love bomb. These men be buying them gifts, giving them compliments. Some women are insecure. Some women, their father left, so they're searching for love from other people. I'm not saying that women should not have accountability for who they're sleeping with. All I'm saying is it takes 2 to tango. And regardless of whatever the relationship was between the man and the woman, at that point, once the child is here, it's about that child. So,
oh, you mean like predators on like how y'all get caught messing with y'all students like every day, every other day? One of y'all teachers getting busted for having sex with like 6 or 7 of y'all students, and some of y'all dumb enough to film it. You mean like that? And the men are not acting like all y'all women are having one night stands, but a lot of you are doing it. But what y'all do act like is the majority of y'all are not, and y'all are just dainty flowers, and these men are leaving y'all with babies, and y'all will be on number 7 still complaining about the same thing from number 1. Like, girl, stop. That's why your bullshit is falling on deaf ears, and that's why you're not being heard. Remember, there was a time when women used to ask, do women like sex as much as men? That's how stupid men was, to not know that you was just as filled with hell as anybody else. You see what I'm saying? And you saying, oh, these women were in a relationship with these men and they've been lied and manipulated. And that's, of course, somebody ran off. You see, but why are y'all always 5 years old when it comes to like men? But y'all the most educated, strong, and can't nobody top you in every other field until you messed up. And then now we need to put, rub your back and dry your tears for you. Like, no. You see what I'm saying? That's why I say, fellas, you know what y'all need to just do to these people from now on? Just say, the white man on my back. Remember how they used to work in like the 50s and 60s and stuff? Just do that. Just do that. Seriously. You see what I'm saying? Because if they're going to still keep coming with this garbage that they've been using for about 100 years now, then you might as well just go back to using that. Cool. Surely you're going to hear our excuse, right? Talking about then no matter what the relationship, no matter what the situation is with the man and the woman, if the baby's here, no thing, one, nope, nah. Because see, when you can drop it off at a fire station or walk out on it or give it up for adoption because you were young, but he need to, no matter what, nah, we ain't taking no advice from you until you change the law. Then how about you go change the law? Change that, make it the same. So, you know what I mean? You get berated. Talking about women get blamed for everything. Girl, shut up. You just getting blamed for what you did. That's all. We ain't blaming you for wearing lace fronts. We ain't, because we putting on lace fronts saying it was your fault and because that's the type of hair you like. But yet the men want you to go cook and be able to prepare a decent meal. You can't even do that. Or he got legs too and you work hard. Now the stuff he wants you to do, you ain't doing. But the stuff you want to do, you going to do it and claim he want that. What a lying, man. You just a mess, man. You a mess. You see what I'm saying? But yet, again, who's at fault for it? You see, you not saying that women have no account. Yes, you is. Oh, it takes two to tango. Yeah, that's what we saying when y'all are the only ones that are allowed to get those deletions of those babies. You see what I'm saying? You ain't fighting to change that. It takes two to tango, but you ain't trying to change those laws. And every time they try to bring it up, my body, my choice. Let's see you have a uterus and then tell me something. Okay, let's see you build, protect, and provide. Then come tell me something. How about that? Huh? Because I could do the same thing you could do, but you don't like that. See? Yeah, you don't like that. What is the real men? They dead. Right along with the real women. How about that? Let's continue.
So the woman decides to fulfill her motherly duties and be responsible, and nobody's more accountable than a mother that stayed, even though she knew it would be hard.
Now, I want y'all to notice how Miss America, that's what she sound like. Every time she bring up these women, they're just dainty flowers that's been done wrong, and their daddies walked out on them. Really? It's funny how y'all love to say not all, and I'm speaking for myself, not all women, but only when you about to say something that is not being praised and uplifted. You see what I'm saying? But whenever you praising and uplifting a woman, you speaking for all and all, and y'all typically do things like this. This meaning you're there, you're a mother that stands in there, you're strong, you raised your kids. Oh my God, they're left with the responsibility and they're just giving it their all. And this man walked out and they don't have their fathers, and that's why they ripping around. Well, they had their raggedy mama. You just said that she was around. She couldn't teach him to hold herself, to close her legs down. Well, he got to teach her how to, the man got to be around to teach her how to be a woman too. You see what I'm saying? The majority of y'all, you run away from home from y'all mama because y'all don't get along with her. Y'all fight with her. And we also got the videos and facts to prove that too, man. And the statistics too. You see, not only that, you can just look at the girls' posts. They making videos about it too. Toxic mothers and jealous moms. Well, how you explain that? And also, how do you explain the ones throwing their children in the garbage can and killing them every day, huh? Y'all murder your own kids every day. How do you explain that one? Oh, well, not those women. I'm talking about, ma'am, this is every day. This is women. This is, how do you try to separate the two, but yet you just spoke as a whole of how great you guys are and why y'all in the predicament y'all in, because these men's are walking out. These men's, that's right, that's what I said. These men's are walking out and they daddies is leaving them. And that's why. Well, y'all got y'all mama. Yes, you got the great one with you, the most important, like the nurturer, we are the backbone of the, you got that. So what happened? That's what I'm saying. You see? And I'm not trying to absolve women of accountability. Well, you doing a poor ass job of convincing us that you're not. Because that's sure what it sounds like. Every time you mention one of them, you got an excuse behind it. But yet, you acting like the man what the single mom song went viral for a reason. A lot of motherfuckers can resonate with that, just like they can resonate with the lies you telling. You see what I'm saying? We can resonate with the lies you telling. Y'all typically, another black woman gonna get on here and regurgitate the same lies you talking about. This is all y'all do. So show the evidence, the facts and statistics behind what you're saying. How about that? Next time do that, since you said when you was talking about the dude that made the viral clip, you said, I'm gonna show a clip, and you showed it of those white women with those babies, right? Well, next time show clips of statistics, proof and evidence of what you're talking about. And also when you're talking about passport bros and those women who ain't seen $3 lined up, show that clip too. By the way, while you're talking with your hypocrite self.
You know what I'm saying? Even if the man just disappeared and vanished and she stayed there with that child, a lot of y'all men would not even exist if y'all mothers did not decide to not be cowards like the men that run off on them and take care of y'all.
So I got a question, Queen. When y'all give the baby up for adoption, drop it off at a fire station, or just abandon it altogether, because you do that too. A lot of y'all just leave them off on grandma and grandparents. So when y'all do that, are y'all cowards? Huh? Because I ain't never heard y'all call yourselves cowards when y'all do that. I heard y'all, matter of fact, you got the same excuse you got now. But she was left. It was hard. She had to do it on her own. So are y'all cowards though? Huh? Because you just said the man that left them, and a lot of y'all wouldn't exist. A lot of us wouldn't exist if it wasn't for grandparents a lot of the times. Or if it wasn't for somebody adopting the baby. But are y'all cowards though? No, you're not. You're going to have some type of, you was young. You was young and you wasn't ready for a child. That's what it was. You see what I'm saying? It was your body, your choice. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're not a coward. Just like that stupid post that I seen. Oh, when the day you put your hands on a woman, you are no longer a man. Okay, what about you then? Because y'all beat women every day. We got videos of that. Does that hold true with you then still? No, it doesn't. No, because you a woman. Oh, really? That's in the Bible. Where can we find it? Oh, at the back of the Bible? You mean in the footnotes or the part that God wrote? Which one? You know what I'm saying? So we can see that. So we can. Oh, okay. She right. She get to beat men, beat women, beat kids. Lie all day, kill, murk women, murk kids, and yet nobody's supposed to touch her because why? This is her rules. But you're not a coward though? Oh, okay. I see.
And you even have some that basically said like, oh, well, y'all can get an abortion. Let me tell y'all what the difference is between a woman getting pregnant and a man getting her pregnant. A woman getting pregnant, she's growing this in her body. You cannot just assume that all women want to sit up there and get rid of their children. Some women literally need counseling after that. Like, you literally are your own child that's growing inside of you. Everybody doesn't have the mental capacity to do that.
This woman got a mouthful of excuse for women. Okay, and that's still their choice and their business. Everybody don't have the mental capacity to do that. Okay, right. And every man don't have the mental capacity to stand there and take care of a kid that's not theirs. I meant take care of a kid that this woman said she was pregnant with, because a lot of men are taking care of kids that's not theirs. Come to find out 18 years he done raised them, and then you tell him it's not his kid. And then once he put you in a trash can, he wrong for that. Oh my God, the mother of three. But they don't tell why you in that trash can though. You see what I'm saying? Okay, but so why the man, like maybe he didn't have the capacity. So everybody can't do that, right? You notice, like I said, she not making excuses for women, but she damn sure making a good case for making excuse for women, ain't she? You see what I'm saying? Nobody care about what your reason is, just like you don't care about what his reason is. The whole time you talked about how the man's supposed to stick in there no matter what the situation is, the baby here or not. That's how y'all do. You see what I mean? But you want somebody to care about your reasoning for why you did something. You do that shit all the time. This is what you do. Just like you slap a man. He punch you and knock you through a wall. I ain't hit you that hard. I just tapped you. You know you a man. You know you stronger than me. Well, fool, you knew it before you hit me. Why you didn't think about that then? Because this is just what you do. I ain't making an excuse for women. I be damned. That's all we heard from you. And then you became the stereotype that you said is out there. But man, I've been on this long enough. I'm going to let y'all see the rest of it and I'm going to wrap it up. Y'all just tell me what you think about it. It's ridiculous.
Either way, you're saying women are not accountable when men literally be in a relationship with them and disappear. Whether a man is married to a woman or not, men run off on their families all the time. I don't think that's funny. Then even tried to compare it to the Sexy Red song where she was like, fuck my baby daddy. Like, honestly, I think it's a difference if you want to be technical. Do I think that song was good for the community? No. But one thing I will say is, it's a difference between saying fuck your baby daddy because he said fuck the child and actually making fun of your baby daddy for being a single father because the mom ran off because she's a fucking piece of shit. Then you got all these men on there, womp womp, and you mad. I don't have to be mad because I didn't have my kids by just anybody. I was in a long-term relationship with my ex-husband and all my kids are by him. He made 6 figures and paid all the bills. He was a good dad, but he wasn't that great of a husband. And in fact, my kids are with him right now. He's probably up right now at 8 this morning getting them ready for school. You know what I'm saying? But you know, the ironic fact about it is he's not a black man. And I actually have so many black co-workers. I went to school with so many black women that were in relationships with these men, and you would think that the men were treating them right. Soon as they got pregnant, he dipped off.
Yeah, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. This is a mother of, I believe, 3 mixed children, and she's gonna mention this in this video that her kids are by a non-black man. But of course, she didn't drag the non-black man. She talked about how great he was, but he just wasn't that good of a husband. But notice how the stereotype mouth that put that whole negative energy out there in the world about you made sure she drug and toasted your behind. But when she talked about her black man, she talked about how great of a father he was, how he paid all the bills, and he just wasn't a great husband. But she didn't have no real, pressure for him like that. But she made sure to let the world know how horrible you was and how she knew co-workers that y'all just got up and left. Now, she just know the story that they told them, even though we know these women lie all day, every day. But she just know the story that she gave them. And we know that y'all don't typically tell the truth when y'all telling it. But yet what they said was accurate and these men just disappeared. But the white man don't, because he was a great father, just not that great of a husband. But she didn't have that smoke for him like that. Did she go to bash them? No, but she did go in on y'all because that's her whole thing. If you go look at her videos, it's really all about dragging you. It ain't about dragging him. But so I guess she claimed she was married to him. Who knows? She claimed she was. So she wasn't a single mother. She was in a long-term relationship and married to the non-black man. She didn't say whether he was white or black, but they look like they mixed white kids. I told you. So she claimed she was married to him. But like I said, I told you they don't really have nothing bad to say about them like that. But she did go back to her co-workers and how they were black and how y'all ran off and disappeared. Because that's what happens. You see what I'm saying? Even though these women delete their own children every day, they drop them off on grandparents, fire stations, give them up for adoption, and board them more than typically white women. But as we was growing up, they led us to believe that the white women was aborting all the kids. Come to find out, they aborted millions. You know what I'm saying? And abort millions. So that's it. I'm going to wrap it up, man. Y'all go. I'm going to let the rest of the video run. But like I told you, they don't really have nothing too bad to say about Brad like that or non-black men like that. This is your sister talking about the community. Child, please. You are not. It isn't no community. It's a white man ghetto 101 and you're the head leader. But I wanted y'all to see the big mouth that spreaded the whole stereotype about you and continuously did it throughout the video while acting like it was somebody else that put the stereotype out there about you. So y'all check it out. I'm gonna let it run, man. And hey, you can't make it up. You hear it from the horse's mouth, literally. This is another undivested version and an anti-swirler's tale. Hope you got out of it what I did, man. The black man is a man without a flag and a man without a woman. You on your own. That's real.
I think the real issue here is, why do y'all not give a fuck about y'all kids? And why are women being blamed for everything? You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all niggas literally go have sex with a woman, be in a relationship with her, whether y'all married or not, and literally just see her carrying your child and just be like, you know what, fuck this kid. Y'all go out in the clubs, y'all be buying shoes and clothes for yourselves, y'all be fucking just parading around like y'all just don't have a human being that y'all help create on earth. That is so wild to me. And then the fact that y'all want to sit up there, it's like y'all have cognitive dissonance. Anything that challenges the belief that you already have in your motherfucking head, to y'all, it just, we refuse to have any accountability. Like, that's crazy to me. Like, you have some women whose baby daddy literally, you know, is not alive. You have some that literally were in full blown relationships with the man and he disappeared. Like, y'all try to push out this narrative that us women are just idiots. But the thing about it is, do you want us to trust y'all or not? All y'all keep verifying for us is that y'all are not shit. You get what I'm saying? It's like y'all will lie to a woman, tell her you love her, be in her life, act like you see a long-term vision, and shit happens. Condom breaks, birth control fails, or y'all just in a moment having fun and stuff happens. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, a lot of parents, regardless if they marry or not, they will literally have a discussion beforehand to agree to have a child, and the man will still leave. But somehow women are getting dogged because they got pregnant by somebody and decided not to get, you know, an abortion, have the kid, take care of it, and like, oh, and then you got men out here, like, a lot of men don't even want to date single mothers because they already have it in their mind that they're going to have to take care of other men's child. And the fact that you even think that is because there are so many men that are deadbeats. It's not the women, it's y'all. I mean, if you were to sit up there and ask somebody, what race of man do you feel is most likely to not take care of his child? Even other black men would say, like, oh, you know, the black man, of course. Like, there's literally this stereotype. And like, if you were having a dark humor moment with your white friend, they would probably say something like that. Like, I kid you not, there's so many videos about that too. Like, be fucking for real. Like, y'all think that y'all are sitting there bashing single moms. Y'all think that y'all are insulting them, but what you're really doing is admitting that you know, like, these men be running off. So I don't really get that. You know what I'm saying? Like, with the fuck my baby daddy song, like, hell yeah. It's a lot of y'all who fathers ran off. So the fact that y'all blaming women for the fact that men be running off on their kids just pretty much validates what I said in the previous video of, like, I feel like men literally be taking their anger out on us women because they're mad at their mothers because their father ran off. You get what I'm saying? Like, let men tell it. A man can slap the hell out of you. A man can beat you. A man can, like, R-word you. A man can do anything to you, and it will always be your fault. That's why I said y'all just don't. Like, literally, if we just stop having sex with these men altogether, they will go extinct. There is no them without us. Just stop messing with them, bro. And I'm dressed like this. No, I'm not a dyke. I literally, you know, a lot of men just assume that we be trying to get y'all attention. We living for y'all. Like, nobody likes y'all. Like, y'all own kids don't even like y'all. Y'all is some real fucking deadbeat pieces of shit. And yes, I'm upset. Not because I'm bitter. Like, I have a wonderful fucking baby daddy. It's just the fact that I just cannot fathom how it must feel for those children to not have their father around. Like, my mother was married to my father for 11 years before he passed away. You know, and I was a daddy's girl. I couldn't imagine my father not being around and he's alive and he could be down the street. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would feel like, what is wrong with me? Why doesn't he love me? Like, that is so sad. Like, I could cry for real. And y'all think it's funny because, you know, it's the end time. So now people have no empathy for one another's. But that blew my mind, bro.